How to draw a dolphin. Welcome to Rain Francis Art for Kids. Today I'm going to show you how to draw this cute little dolphin with coloring pencils and markers. I'll show you how to do this step by step. This is an easy drawing lesson for kids, beginners, and kids of all ages. This is what you'll need for today's drawing. You're going to need a piece of paper. I have my dollar store drawing pad here. It's 11 inches by 8.5. I have a pencil and an eraser, and I have a brush that I use to brush off my page. For markers, I have blue and black. I have a blue coloring pencil. And as usual, I have my black fine-tipped marker for outlining. So why don't I clear off my page and we can begin drawing our beautiful little dolphin. Now, let's see if I can do this in one shot without erasing. I've practiced this so many times, my friends, and I had a bit of trouble with it. So let me try my best, okay? So we've got the dolphin's head that comes down a little bit with the nose, and we'll do it like that, okay? And we're going to extend the body. I may have to erase, but we'll see if I can do it with just one shot here. And we're going to go down, and we're going to join the tail there. Now, why don't we, that would be the smile here. And we're going to give this dolphin a nice big eye here. Okay, just like that. And they have fins. Sometimes people think they look kind of like sharks. That's a little fin there. And we have a little fin here. And maybe a little fin here. Okay, and we've got a little dolphin tail back here. Not too bad, not too bad. Although, I have to say, I think the head is a little too thick, so I'm going to fix it. Okay, I'm going to be erasing. So I'm going to do this, and we'll see if that looks a little better. Let me erase. Okay, I have mentioned before I'm in a cast, so I'm having a hard time holding my drawing pad while I'm erasing, so the cast will be in the shot quite often. And I think her fin is a little big. But you know, that's why pencils have erasers, right? So that we can fix things as we go along. So let me see, I want her head to be just a little like that maybe. And there, I think that's a little better. For me anyway, I think that looks a little better. So I've got everything drawn out here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my fine-tipped marker and I'm going to outline my dolphin. And I am going to hold my page down with my elbow here so that I don't, so that nothing gets moved around, you know. It's hard when you have just one hand. But I am outlining everything. I'm not necessarily following my pencil marks because I am going to be erasing them. But if you want to follow your pencil marks, if you don't want to erase them, just be careful. But like I said, I'm going to be erasing mine. So as you can see, I'm not really following them too much here. There we go. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase my pencil marks. I just want to make sure the marker is dry, which it is. Let me hold my page down with my elbow and I'm going to erase all of my pencil marks here. Try not to move my drawing pad. There we go. Once you get the shape of this, it's pretty easy after that because we're just adding color. Okay, so I've got all my pencil marks erased, and I'm going to brush all my all my eraser marks off. I just noticed a few areas that I missed. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blue. Actually, there's one thing that I kind of missed that I'm going to show you here. Under her belly, it's white. Okay, so I'm going to outline that as well. I forgot about that, but I don't want to forget about her belly being white because she's not 100% blue, right? Dolphins have white bellies. Sometimes they're blue. Sometimes they're gray. Gray-blue. Cartoons show them often as blue, and that's why I chose blue, but I think most dolphins are gray. But I'm going to take my blue color, and I am basically going to be coloring in the entire dolphin, except for the belly, and except for her eyes. Her eye, she only has one in this drawing. So here I go. Just coloring in the entire dolphin blue. And I do this all the time. I don't know why I do this. I always outline first where I'm going to be coloring in. I do the outside of the drawing. And I'm going to be careful here. This is all going to stay the same color as the page, okay? So yes, as I was saying, I end up doing this kind of outline-y thing. Let me go around her eye too. And then I fill it in. It just, for me, it gives me a bit of a reference, you know, to know where I can just go crazy coloring in. I think dolphins are so beautiful. I saw a few dolphins one time. I went on a whale watching tour when I was in an area in Canada. It was called Pleasant Bay, and oh boy, was it pleasant. I went whale watching there, and I saw orcas, and I saw dolphins, and I saw seals, and I saw gray whales. It was so beautiful to see those wonderful animals. It was so nice. The dolphins, they were, as you imagine, that's how they were. You know, when we see them in movies and TV shows, they're always swimming and jumping. That's what they were doing. Right by the boat. They were swimming and jumping up, and it was such a beautiful experience. Okay, so everywhere that I outlined, I'm going to fill in with my blue marker. Yeah, the boat wasn't very big, and the dolphins, they were big. You know, they're not small animals. But when we saw the gray whales, holy, those were big, big whales. That was impressive to see a gray whale. There was another whale that we saw too, and it began with a P, and I can't remember what it was called. But that's definitely something you don't see every day. And I'm so happy that I did that whale watching tour because I just really enjoyed every moment of that. And I have very good memories of that on Pleasant Bay. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is, the reason why I have my coloring pencil is because sometimes when you draw with marker, if I can grab it here, there we go. Sometimes when you draw with marker, there are areas that look a little light and a little dark, and it's kind of uneven, right? You can kind of see that. So if we take a coloring pencil and we go over the entire area, you can make it look a lot more even and colorful. See? And if you're using a coloring pencil, don't forget to turn your pencil once in a while, because you want to make sure that you don't wear it down all on one side, and don't press too hard because you don't want to break the tip. And you know, you can do this with mixes of colors. You don't have to stick to blue. You can experiment with different colors. You could try green. That would look really, really nice. A nice sort of an emerald green with blue. I think those would mix really nicely. Or even a different shade of blue. It doesn't have to be the same color that you're using. Like this is more of a turquoise, the marker, and the coloring pencil that I'm using is more bluish. What is it called? It's called Neon Photo Blue. I don't know what that means, but it looks a little more bluey than greeny. Let's put it that way. So you see how that kind of fills in those uneven areas? It kind of makes your drawing look a little nicer, a little more complete. There we go. That looks great. I think that looks really, really nice. So now I'm going to take my black marker and I'm just going to color in her pupil. Did I say she was a she today? Yeah, she's going to be a she today, because we're going to give her some eyelashes. Make her look really pretty. She's got big eyes. Wow, she's really keeping an eye out in that water. So let's give her some eyelashes there, and maybe a little eyebrow, and maybe we can give her a bigger smile. There we go. Oh, isn't she sweet? That was fun today, my friends, and that's it. That's our dolphin. So my friends, don't forget to sign your work. I want you to be very proud of the beautiful work of art that you just created. I hope you had fun drawing with me and enjoyed this cozy art time. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Rain Francis Art for Kids. Bye.